Hi there, this is the second video in a two-part series regarding what organisations should be doing both pre and post-start date to attract, develop and retain best talent. So today we're going to talk about post-start date. Leaders need to create connections with team members from the absolute outset. Whether this person is a remote, hybrid, or office worker, you need to establish an operating rhythm which ensures that teams can feel connected and that you're managing to outcomes. You need to coach, mentor, and support your teams and individuals on a regular basis. And also, you need to make sure that your leaders are getting this support and development too. And this will vary depending on the person's chosen working model, of course. So with regards to the research, I suggest that you follow Nick Bloom, who is a Stanford economics professor and one of LinkedIn's leading voices on remote work. It's really fascinating stuff. Amongst the numerous interesting insights which he offers is the concept of anchor days. So what that means is that team members or divisions or even whole companies come to the office on the same days to collaborate. Now, multiple organizations have been doing this, so it's not something particularly new, but it's quite interesting anyway. It's not for me to say what model will work best for your organization. However, you need to make sure that leaders and teams do co-create a model which works for everyone when it comes to collaboration. Working from home is still an experiment to a certain degree, so there will be learns and things that we can improve on. Leaders should not be afraid to lean into this and embrace the ambiguity to ensure that teams feel comfortable to get this right together. Get the right balance between meetings and moments to collaborate and then the time to do other work. Also, time needs to be set aside for strategic thinking and innovation in some roles. I think there are lots of positive learns from those leaders who have effectively led remote teams prior to the pandemic. An example might be an executive working for an organization in Europe with offices based in London, Brussels, Amsterdam, and Paris, for example. I witnessed this during my European adventure at S3 Recruitment Group, where we had teams in these locations plus many other locations globally. And I think that the best leaders who I worked with during this time were excellent communicators. They established relationships of trust and connection with their direct reports and their teams. They were able to foster collaboration, connectedness, and success without having to physically be in every single office. This is an area of concern, which is backed up by the research. Employees are concerned that working from home will be career limiting, and those who are visible in the office will be more likely to be recognized and perhaps promoted. Companies may choose to fast track the career development of those who are in the office. And some people are better at self-promotion than others, irrespective of how they're doing. Again, the challenge for leaders and organizations is to have a mechanism in place to review the performance of individuals, to showcase their talent and performance irrespective of their working location. I actually find this subject absolutely fascinating, and it will be really interesting to see how things ebb and flow over the next few years. However, I'm 100% certain that the organizations who are not afraid to embrace the challenges and will lean into being able to pivot will be able to collaborate and make sure that they attract, retain, and promote the best talent moving forward. So thanks so much for watching. I look forward to hearing your comments.